This is a Titanic victim documentary about a man they found floating 10 days after the ship sank. But what was strapped to his chest haunts me to this day. It wasn't a life vest, it was a violin, and on it, a message from the woman he loved. For Wallace, on the occasion of our engagement, from Maria. He chose to save her gift instead of himself. April 14th, 1912, 11:40 p.m. The Titanic is sinking. 1,500 people are about to die. Wallace Hartley, the bandmaster, gathers his musicians. "Gentlemen," he says, "we play." They play ragtime, they play waltzes, anything to keep passengers calm as the ship breaks apart beneath them. But Wallace isn't playing for them. He's playing for her, for Maria, the woman waiting for him back home. 3 years earlier, she had given him that violin. "Come home to me," she whispered. He promised he would. Now, as the deck tilts and the water rises, Wallace lifts the violin one last time. He plays "Nearer, My God, to Thee." Survivors said they could hear it echoing across the freezing black water. And then, silence. Wallace carefully places the violin back in its case. He straps it across his chest, tight, not to float, to protect it, to keep his promise. Because he knew he was going to drown. But breaking his word to Maria, that was impossible. Of all the Titanic victim documentaries I've researched, this story breaks my heart the most. When they recovered his body, the case had protected the violin perfectly. Her message was still there. Maria never married. For 50 years, she kept his letters. She died in 1939, still wearing his ring. The violin sold for $1.7 million in 2013. Some say if you hold it, you can still hear him playing.